So many of you have probably a lot of times have seen me walking around with this backpack, this thing, and you're probably a lot of times you see me walking into work or around town or any number of places, and you're going, Josh, what's the deal? What's with this backpack? You've probably seen it on me. It's similar to this on me, and I wear it these many different places. And a lot of you're going, what's going on in there? What's so important that you need to carry with you all the time? And I decided it's time. Listen, I'm going to let the world in. I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. I'm going to share the secret of how I've survived 21 years with a lot of probably unnecessary items. I don't go anywhere without this backpack. It's always in my truck or on my person. It's always there. And I think I decided, you know what? Let me take it out of my truck. Let me show it to the world. I'm going to let you guys in on just a little part of me and what's going. Maybe you can learn something, and that's really more the sort of lesson. Okay. First off, you'll see it's a REI pack. It's bought it on clearance in Washington. First off, discs. Got my mid-range and the driver. Crimson Valkyrie! Next, I have 2 Starbucks aprons because, frankly, I like to come to work prepared. I don't know what's going to happen to my apron. Maybe it's going to catch on fire and get burn up to here, and now I got a collar hanging from my neck, and that's it, so I got another one. It makes everything smell like sour milk and coffee beans, but these are prices that you have to pay. Next, I have Old Spice Sweat Defense Deodorant, which, if you know me, you know is completely unnecessary and doesn't work, and while I have the chance, I'm just going to toss it because I don't need it. It does not work. A bandage, because it's possible that in the course of your life that you're going to receive some sort of laceration on your body from any number of activities you could choose to participate in, or activities that could be participated on upon you, and you need to, like I said, you need to bring your bandages to the table, so to speak. Beef jerky, which frankly sounds pretty good right now. Okay. Dried mangoes or apricots. These things will keep you regular and more. Trail mix. I have string because it often happens in life that you need to fasten or secure things to your person or around you, be it a laundry line, any number of things. First aid kit. So that you can survive and nobody else. That's why you get the small one, because you go, I gotta treat my bandage. Everyone else is like, I need some ointment for this burn. You're like, sorry, I'm all out. That way you guarantee that you are the survivor. Flannel shirt. Because sometimes in life, there comes an occasion where a man needs to have pearly snap buttons. Black long john top. Because it happens sometimes that you catch a chill and you need to stay warm. Red bandana / hanky. Because really, sometimes you need to blow your nose. But more importantly, if I'm walking somewhere and I come across railroad tracks and a train rolls by, and this particular train happens to be loaded with any number of gold bullion, priceless treasures, maybe a sculpture of, Zeus's couch, or, Neptune's pet dolphin, any number of things that could be on this train that are priceless, and you need. Because, you know what? Yeah, you want to hear me say it? I'd commit armed robbery of a train. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just saying that if there were any number of lost treasures that happen to be traveling across the land, I would. And this is going to be your best defense against securing yourself. Pistachio nuts. I also have cough drops. Hatchet. You're probably wondering why there's no cover on it. Why? Because I don't have time to take a cover off a hatchet. If I'm in a scenario where I need to chop wood and make a fire to save my life, or a bear or any number of predators are headed my way, I'm not going to have time to stop and unbutton it. It's a fast-paced world out there. Nature is not kind and does not move slow. Neither does my hatchet. I'm talking to you, natural predators. Earmuffs. Biodegradable soap. Because you might be out there one day, any number of places, and have to wash a dish, and you might only have lake water. And frankly, unless you're BP, you're not trying to put crap in the water. You can do whatever you want in your bathtub, buddy, but let me tell you something. You better not be pouring Dawn or Dial into my lake system. I need to be able to drink that water straight. Crazy glue. And although I cannot take it out at this time, there's a camelback of water in here. Sometimes you're just thirsty, like a camel. As you can see here, it's in my mouth. Baby powder. My guys can back me up on this. If you're out and it's a warm day and you're out hiking or participating in any number of strenuous activities, things in the nether regions become hot and sweaty and chafed, and it gets the rash, and you need something to eat, will level it out. That's where the baby powder comes in. Very crucial. In this other compartment, I'm holding, I got some shoelaces, a couple paycheck stubs, in case I'm out one day and the IRS comes and pulls me over, says, show me a pay stub. Prove to me that you're employed. A journal, because there are so many number of things that cross my mind during the day that I go, I need to keep track of that. That could make me a very rich man one day. It could wind me in an institution one day. So I like just to have proof in case it ever comes down to courtroom evidence. Here I have on the first page a drawing of Obadiah Clarence McHenry. He is a gold mining, prospecting deputy sheriff. He thinks it's the 1800s, but it's present day. So most of his shenanigans don't fly anymore. Needless to say. I have in here a harmonica, which frankly needs to be washed out. Blue goo, because Icy Hot's a punk, and frankly, you wake up in the morning. I get to waking up and it's humid and it's the pressure, and I get up and I get the back and the knees and I'm going, like an old man like that, and I can't be having that. I need to be able to wield the hatchet proficiently. I can't do that if I'm aching, Breath strips, because sometimes I get a little foggy in this region of my body and I can't breathe. So I need the breath strips. Here I have a compass. One day satellites are going to crash. They're going to fall out of space and everyone's going to be going, where do I go? How do I get to the Walmart? How do I get to, J.C. Penney? And I'm going to be going, suckers, should have gotten one of these. I have a multi-tool, naturally, with an LED light. That works, I swear to God. There, what up with the LED, cuz? Because you don't know when it's going to be dark. That's the thing about survival. It usually happens when it's dark. A third of the day is dark. And that's, science. You can look it up. A couple pens, some scissors to cut the bandages, and also if you need to impair a creature's eyesight, very proficient in that. And if we're really surprised, a magnesium flint fire starter. It ain't like I always got matches on me, you know what I'm saying? And frankly, I have this knife that I bought for $1 at the Walmart. So, I made this video. I said these things to you to say this, that I hope, my prayer really is that one day you're in a plane crash, or you're shipwrecked on an island and everybody else dies and you're the only survivor, and you go, you know what, I remember that video that Josh gave me. I remember that, and I'm glad that I learned something from it. I took something away, and I actually started packing. I carry these things on me now because of the wisdom that was betrothed upon me by Joshua that night, by that video that he made. That video changed my life. And when the news channels are going, how did you survive that plane crash? You're going to be able to go, because, you know what, there's this guy named Josh Thomas, and he made this video, and they're going to be coming to me, and maybe they'll do a story about me, and Us Weekly. Maybe they'll take it as far as, the LA Chronicle, or New York Times, any number of prominent literature leaflets of current affairs. Any number of those things will do. As far as getting my story, my wisdom out there for all of you. So, I hope you've all taken something very serious away from this, and I wish the best for you and your disaster whenever it happens, which it inevitably will. I mean, life is filled with them. So, take this wisdom away. Don't let this video go to waste.